guys, welcome back to No For Real podcast. This is Yasmeen.
Hello, welcome back. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Yes,
We disappeared.
literally.
We took a break,
Yeah,
but we're back.
we did tell y'all we'll be back very soon, but we do apologize for the delay. I know y'all missed us, and we missed you as well.
To be honest, it was much needed, but we did miss this, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I'm excited for this season. This is season 12, you guys.
And you're gonna see 12 episodes.
Exactly.
At season 12.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
What happened in May? We disappeared in May, I feel like. Yeah, just May.
Yes.
'Cause-
The last one was Aprilish and
Yeah. End of April. No,
not
mid-April?
even before. Yeah.
No. We did record in April for sure. Because
True.
I came
Okay.
back from Costa Rica. We
Yeah,
talked
true,
about
true,
it. So there is no way
Okay, so May.
Yeah.
We were gone May.
Yeah.
What happened in May? Oh my God.
May was long, to be honest with you guys. Like it felt like a long month. Nothing exciting happened, but I did spend a lot of time with friends hanging out. My sister came to the town. I spent time with her. Oh my God. And I went to California. So much happened. This is why it felt so long.
Yeah,
in my
it literally felt like a January.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It was good and bad because like beginning of May, my grandma health was super bad. She went to the hospital and we thought like it was her last days. So it was a little bit scary. But it's kind of easier to deal with health problems and maybe losing somebody when they're older. Way easier because it's expected. Like the last time I saw her, I was expecting her to honestly have her last days, especially when I know she's not in good health. So it wasn't that hard on me, but it was just like, okay, it's happening. But no, she's better. I don't know if she's going to pass away soon, but Grandma, I love you, but I also understand we all going to go there one day, The older you get, the easier it is for people around you to understand that one day you will pass away,
Yeah, true. But it also depends. But it's
And this is coming from me because, look, for me, I lost my mom and dad, made it so much easier to lose anybody else. You know what I mean, guys? Especially when it comes to grandparents. If you lose your mom and dad, losing a grandparent, it is a lot easier in my situation, honestly.
No, because mostly we really expect the grandparents to go first,
Right?
before the parents. Yeah, so it makes sense. Definitely 100%.
Yeah.
But inshallah, whatever happens is all from God's plan. And
Yeah.
it's always for the better.
Yeah.
For the
So
good.
most of May, it was just worrying about my grandma, checking on her health, things like that. But I'm happy she's better now, honestly. But she is ready. When I talked to her, she was ready to let go. Like she also doesn't want to be here. When your health is not good, you kind of don't want to be here.
Yeah.
Like sitting in bed, she can't do anything. Like you have to help her eat. You have to help her basically live. So she's not happy about it. But again, it's all in God's hands, and whatever happens. But also an exciting thing, I went to see some venues in California because I think my wedding is going to be in California. I haven't decided yet on an exact location,
Sure.
exact date. But shopping around and seeing venues made the process a little bit less crazy because now I have an idea of, I have an option here, there. Before seeing the venues, I was lost. I was like, I don't even know where I'm going to do my wedding, But so many thoughts crossed my head since the day I got engaged, even before my engagement. I was like, I wanted to do overseas. I want to do it in Iraq. I want to do it in Greece. I want to do it in Italy. So many places. But I feel like California, it being so close to me and me knowing that most of the people that are attending my wedding going to be from the United States, I don't want to put them through them traveling and spending so much money just to come and see me get married. Fuck that shit. It's not worth it. No, save your money. I'm going to make it a short, like in the United States, short trip for everybody, easier for everybody. And if I want to celebrate with my close friends and go crazy somewhere else overseas, then me and my close friends can do that. Not them and their close families and my close families, you know? It's just reasonable. And honestly, California has some nice places. Very, very close to a lot of nice places overseas. Like, California has a little bit of everything. It has desert, it has mountains, it has seas, it has vineyards, it has so many things. So I'm blessed being in the United States, to be honest. Yeah, that's what happened in May. How about your May?
My May is good. I think I'm very excited for your wedding, so I can't wait. And yeah, I legit cannot wait because if you know Iraqis at a wedding, you know what's up. What
I really
happens.
want it to be like Iraqi music.
Yes.
Like the music is going to be strictly Iraqi because like
Yes.
my fiance is Iraqi. I'm Iraqi. Most of the people that are going to be in the wedding are Iraqi. So I want it to be like an Iraqi dancing party.
Yes, on some sajda عباية shit.
Exactly.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Sajda Abed. You
Yeah.
are definitely missed.
Yeah.
But your songs will never die.
Literally. No, yours will never die. You're
For real.
on like on some Kulthum type of thing.
For real.
But Iraqi. Not to compare the two. There's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
comparison. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean. My May was fun, but it was also crazy work. I was doing a bunch of other new projects, but it's very exciting because most of the projects that I'm getting are fun to make.
Yeah.
So we're making one shade structures. That is the last project that I got, and it looks like a flower, and it stands on eight columns. And you know I love eight, and
You
we're
do love
orienting the columns to true north, south, east, and west, and that just really fed my soul. Because if you know me, you know that I love numbers, and I am OCD with having things getting straight. So even though I love curves, so
That's exciting.
it's very exciting. Loving the job. I completed 3 months in May actually at that job. So my probation season is over, and I actually really, really love it. I'm enjoying my time there. Can't lie, it was a little stressful as well because my day is really consisting of the gym, and I go to work, and sometimes I don't leave work till like 10, 11 p.m. I'm not kidding. And when I get back home, I just, whatever there is, I just eat. And then I go to bed, and I repeat the same thing every single day. But thank God for my family and for Thuraya and my friends. I am being kind of a little bit pushed to do
Other things.
fun things. Even my sister is like, let's go. She keeps calling me, let's go out, let's do this, let's do that. And most of the time I say no because I don't have the time, but at the end I feel pressured to go, which is nice. Continue doing that, please. And other than that, I don't think crazy thing happened in May. My niece graduated elementary school.
I saw that.
Yes,
So cute.
and yes, she's now in middle school, and it's crazy. She's like, oh my God. The other day I looked at her, me and her, our relationship is like Tom and Jerry. We always fight, rarely show love to each other. She does actually. I'm like a little tough on her, but that's just because she reminds me of myself a lot when I was a kid, and I want her to be the best person in this planet. So the other day she was talking to me, and she was sitting like that, like cross-legged, and her both arms are on her like knees. Yes, and she had her nails painted, and she's
Guys,
just
she's
talking.
the girliest girl.
She is so
the
girly.
girliest girl.
She is so cute, so girly, just like her mom. Her mom used to be
Yeah.
like that when she was her age. Me and my other sister, second sister, we were tomboyish, like always playing outside, soccer, and all of that. No, my niece is like super girly, just like her mom. And it's so cute to watch her. I'm just looking at her and I'm like, I looked at her mom and I'm like, this is a woman right in front of me. Like, she's growing so, so fast.
Even the way she talks, she's
Yes.
like a mini lady.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's so preserved.
Mm-hmm.
And then she talks like that, you know, like she moves like that. It's so cute.
She is beautiful. Like, literally, when I look at her, I'm like, God made you and
And
is
you know
not
what?
going to make anybody like you.
I think she's also grew up around older women. So she is looking
Yeah.
at like how you guys react to things and how you guys behave. And she's picking up a little bit from each one of you because you guys are all girls. And she's picking and choosing which like things to
Yes.
pick up from you, from
True.
her mom, from the other
True.
aunts, you know?
And even I see that in her things that she comes to each one of us with a specific thing. So if she has art things and she wants to ask about it or show it, she comes to me. She shows her mom too because her mom's really great at art. Clothes things and stuff, me and my other sister. And it's like she picks to each person she goes with whatever she feels relatable to.
She's so smart. I went to one of her performances. They had like was it an art musical? Right?
Music. Yeah, it's a music show. Yeah.
Music show. She was so good.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I was obsessed.
Yeah.
And she's doing it like with passion. And I was like, living life through her. I was like, looking at her the whole time. Seriously, I zoned out from the other kids. Like, looking at them for seconds and keep looking at her because, like, I'm living it through her.
And she sings amazing. Her voice is so freaking good. And you have to catch her when she's singing randomly. When you tell her to sing, she'll never sing. She'll get really shy.
Yeah.
So sometimes she's in the restroom and I'm passing by and I hear her sing. Thuraya, when I tell you, I get goosebumps. When she's focused and locked in to sing, she has such a beautiful voice. It's so
That's
cute. And you
adorable.
could hear the kid in her voice. You know what I mean?
Because she's still a
It's-
baby.
Yeah, she's a kiddo, but like
How old?
she's 11.
11? But, like, she's a tiny 11. She's not like a
She's
big 11. She's
Exactly.
she's a petite girl.
very petite.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm so excited for her. I love you, and I'm very, very proud of you.
Me too.
Habibi.
I'm very proud of you, and I'm excited for your middle school. You're gonna have so much fun.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh, and we also spent Eid, even though Eid this 4 days, I swear to God, did not feel like Eid at all. Even online, you know how like sometimes you go online and you live Eid through other people. This Eid, I didn't live it through nobody. I even forgot it was Eid.
Me too.
I think because so much is going on in the world and there's so much also going on in our lives that we truly just we tried to hang out and do things, but honestly we just did them for hanging out. We didn't do them because it's Eid.
Same. So Eid started Wednesday.
Yeah.
Didn't come back home till 10 p.m. that day. Didn't see my family. I left the house. Did not even tell them Eid Mubarak or Happy Eid or anything. And my mom's looking at me and she's like, "Did you forget something today?" I was like, "I gotta go," and I started running. Second day, nothing. Got home at like 10, 11-ish kind of. Friday, same thing. I left, got home at like 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Barely spent 2 hours with my sister to watch a movie. And then Saturday
Saturday is the only day that I
spent the
truly
whole day together. Me, Thuraya, and then later on, me and Thuraya went to to our house, and me, her, and my sister and my mom. We just went and had dinner together.
Seriously, Saturday, the only day that I felt like, okay, I did something for Eid. But Houston gets it crazy. Like, if you like to go to Middle Eastern places, like hookah places, which are usually restaurants, and the ambiance is really nice. Like, we enjoy going to these places because they have nice seating outside. It's good food, chill vibe, family oriented. You don't have to worry about somebody doing you wrong. You know what I mean? But they get busy. Like, Houston people know We wanted to go to La Pasha, the original one. The wait time at 9 p.m. was 2 hours.
Yep.
That's insane. And some people were waiting outside. We're like, okay, no. We went to Lava on Westheimer. The wait time, 45 minutes. And you think it's like, oh, it's going to be 30 minutes. No, 45 minutes. When they say 45, it's 45 minutes.
Yeah, they were right on, really. And even though it's nice and it's very family oriented and all of that, beautiful, but there are also some annoying ass motherfuckers that you would see right and left. Yeah. And I'm only saying this because whatever happened that day was really messed up.
Yep.
They're in Lava in Houston. If you've been regularly, there's cars that come in that always do the sound with the motor or how whatever you call it. I don't know how
they have Arabic, like sport engines and it's like vroom vroom, you know.
But it's loud.
Crazy.
Like it scares a kid out. It's loud.
It's like gunshots.
Yes.
No joke. Like,
yeah, no, literally. Like it has like boom. Yeah. Like some, I don't know, very loud noise. So the same guy came because we go to Lava a lot. Not always, but we go to Lava a lot. So we've heard it before. And this guy, apparently he actually goes into Lava. That's what the waiter was saying, that they all actually come in. So they couldn't do anything about it. And we don't know what happened outside, but they were trying to park at the valet and they kept doing the same freaking noises over and over and over. Kid you not, like 4 or 5 times. They did the exact same noise. So the parents started standing up and it's like, can you do something about it? What can we do? And everybody started going to the front door and they just started yelling at each other. We don't know what happened. We don't know if it got physical. It does not look like it did. But then they left and they kept doing the exact same shit in the streets. And I just have one question for the police. Where y'all at? Like, I just want to understand the policemen. When do they show up? Because we're starting to become more like an Arab movie where the police shows up like 45 minutes after the crime had happened. Yeah. And it's becoming very, very dangerous. The other day I was in the highway and we were standing there like very close to a what's this called, car accident. And when I kid you not, we were not moving. Like the car was on zero for a good 10-15 minutes. The police has not shown up.
Probably the towing shows up first. The towing,
not even the towing.
Oh God.
I mean, I know what you mean. Yes, normally, yes. They would probably show up first.
For their business.
But like for an emergency, and you see the car is wrecked.
Yeah.
It was bad. For an emergency like that, when will y'all show up? Like you should have been there 5-7 minutes maximum. Because that's why you all distribute these 911 locations. So you have really fast access. And it was the tollway. Yeah. So you always have like that little side, and even in the highway, you have the side thing. You can just zoom in and get there in like 5 minutes. True. So I understand there is shortage, but we need to do something about it because it's really getting dangerous out there. And everybody that I try to talk to about like police problems and stuff like that, they always say there's shortage.
Yeah. Police here in Houston take forever to show up to any problem.
In Texas, in total. In Dallas, there is what's this called? Oh my God, advertisements, like those
for
big
police. Like join the police and we'll give you bonuses, exactly, things like that. Yeah.
I'm like, do you really have to promote that? They should actually love and respect the program and join it. But y'all make it seem so demonic to be a police officer. So that's probably why. Because there are very bad individuals that joined this part of the government that made it look really, really bad. Yeah. And I think that's why. That's the main reason.
Yeah, there is a bad reputation about police people, like a policeman. This is why probably a lot of people don't want to be in that field. And now you see it like in the United States, they're giving like bonuses, just join the academy, just be part of the police and things like that. But it makes me wonder, who are you attracting? Like, is it people that are looking for money or people who are genuinely want to be part of the academy and actually do good for the community and be policemen because that's their passion? When you're putting money, people are joining for the bonuses. Like, come on. In today's world, the economy is really bad. It's not just coming from me, it's coming from everybody in the United States that knows a little bit about the economy and knows about what's going on in the world. They're going to tell you the economy is bad. So when the police academy is advertising bonuses, which is money, you're attracting people for money. They're not coming because they have good intentions, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. I 100% agree because you're not going to really have people genuinely trying to protect other people.
Yeah.
You're going to have people who are going to go off on and beyond to get more money. So they're probably going to do horrible, horrible things to get to the top. It's just messed up. Whether it's in Texas or all over the US, it's becoming more like an ICE agent. You know, what is the difference? Because ICE agents do get the money and they get the extra bonus to really rip off a baby from their mother's lap. Yeah. And that is horrible. I don't know, but we definitely need to work on making it better.
If you know the States, you know, in the United States, it's a solid of people. A lot of people are refugees. A lot of people are not from the United States. The United States is meant to be for other people. It's a mix of people. So if you don't look white now, you should be scared of an ICE person coming up to you. A lot of people that look super foreign, they carry their passports with them because they're so scared of an ICE agent pulling them up and they have to prove that they're citizens. So they carry their passports with them, not just like an ID. Because if there is no like a pre-questioning, no, they take you right away unless you really have a document to prove that you are a citizen in your hand, which is scary. Like,
terrifying.
It is terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
And it happens to men, women, kids. It does not matter at any age. There are people also for it, like crazy for it. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, your mom is probably a foreigner. Your dad is probably a foreigner and a refugee. We all want secure borders, but it doesn't mean that you take people left and right without questioning them, without allowing them to prove that they're here illegally. Like, that's, for me, is crazy. And it is on the hush-hush now. It was all over the news and people kept talking about it, but now it's on the hush-hush.
But it's the same thing that happened in Palestine and everywhere else, you know?
Now it's happening
it goes
in Lebanon.
viral for a little bit, and then it is hush-hush. And in Lebanon, just like you said, it's been on the hush-hush. Actually, Lebanon did not get the attention that it needs to be getting.
No.
Because they're wiping it down. So, unfortunately, we all need to do better, including me.
But let me tell you guys, us living in the United States, it is truly scary to talk politics right now. We talked so much politics in the past 2 years, and now I've been seeing people get banned from entering certain countries just because they're talking politics.
What are those countries?
Is crazy. UK, Australia, they're banning people from talking
we don't
about
want
politics.
To go there.
That's crazy.
Anyways, and first of all, who are we talking about? UK? The one that started all this shit? The one that divided all the countries? Thank you. I honestly don't care if this is the last place that I could live on earth. I don't want to go there. Period.
Yeah.
I will always sympathize with the people that need my support. And this country needs to... Listen, I'm from here. I'm very grateful. Sorry, I'm from Iraq, but I live here. And I'm very grateful for this country for giving me so many opportunities. But also, am I with the idea of protecting the borders? I really don't think so. Because at the end of the day, the threat is not from the people that are coming from different countries. The threat is the person that is actually controlling this country. Who's a pedophile, who we are not doing anything to get him out of this government. So the government itself is messed up. Why are we even worried about the neighboring countries? It like the threat is from all directions, in my opinion.
True.
And until we actually change the power to make it like a better humane power, then we're not really going to be able to protect ourselves from the neighboring countries.
It is really confusing what's going on, to be honest, because like you look at the bad people and the bad people are ruling and everybody knows they're bad. There are evidence that they're bad, yet there are no consequences. Imagine, like, okay, there are bad people in this world. When bad people look at this is an opportunity for them to do even more bad things because there are no consequences. What's stopping them?
Yeah.
And who suffers? Regular people. Because regular people are the ones who are going to be victims. And that's us.
And
what are we going to do?
true, I think humans have been tested by governments for the longest amount of time, but in the past 3 years, we have been tested the most.
Extremely.
We, to them, were like rats. They would bomb certain parts and they would wait on the other parts to see how they will react. And depending on their reaction, they continue, just like you said, do more and more horrible shit. They're kind of like pressing on the button to see when we will explode. And I honestly, with the humanity these days, I don't think we're going to do anything at any point. Sadly, unfortunately, it really makes me sad to say this. But we have seen horrific shit for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Enough for us to really do a big change, but we're all not doing anything.
Yeah. Which I understand why people are not optimistic about it. I understand. Like, you live and learn, and there are so many things going on in the world that makes you feel not optimistic about anything. Like, all you can do is control yourself and your surroundings, your close surroundings. Other than that, you truly don't have control over anything. Like, we talked so much. People protested so much. Like, it's the most, people did the most. But at the end of the day, we really can't do anything. The power, when people in power want to do something, they'll do it. People are just noise for them, Really.
True.
But this is what's going on, honestly, guys. Yani, we're living in, like, Lebanon is now under bombing. Why? Hezbollah. Why? Land theft. Again, it's all about land theft.
Of course.
Just like what started it is land theft, and what's going to end it is land theft. That's it. Nobody's going to stop it.
Yeah.
Nobody.
And again, what's happening in Syria as well with the change of the regime, and it's like super quick. The improvements are very, very fast to a point where it's scaring me. In the next couple of years, probably the entire land is going to be gone. So,
favorite product of the week. I'm going to start with mine because this is my first ever SPF lip balm. I didn't even know they make lip balms with SPF, to be honest with you guys.
That's crazy.
And I'm always running in the sun. So Tier are dropping these, but they're exclusive in Ulta in the United States. I don't know if it's Ulta all over the world or the United States, but you find them at Ulta from the brand Tier. They're colored, like they have pigment, and the pigment is pigment, it's not like a sheer like lip balm. No. Pigment and SPF. These definitely going to be in my purse, especially when I go running, because I run outside in the middle of the day. And SPF for the lips, if you think about it, our lips is softer than our faces. Like, it's thinner skin than our faces. Yeah. So this should really help, especially when getting old. Like, you see people have a lot of lines and wrinkles around their lips. So hopefully when I get older, I wouldn't get this. This is my first year ever using SPF on my lips in summer. So starting a new thing in my 30s.
Cool. Yeah. That is so cool. Because I normally, whenever I put the SPF, I put it all over.
Bit. Okay.
You
put a little bit on your lips?
Yes, I literally, when I wipe it, mine is tinted.
Okay, nice.
So when I do it, I do for the full one. But that is so freaking cool and smart. Smart.
It is very smart. I really never heard of lip balm SPF, like SPF with lip balm. I've
Yeah.
never heard about it
Yeah.
till this one.
I used to not put so much over my eyelids until like not recently. I
Recently?
started, just making
tap in
sure.
a little bit
Yeah.
of the leftovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is cool. I need to get the name.
I have some. I'll give you one of the colors
For mine.
not all of them look good on me, you know?
Okay.
So I'll give you some.
Okay, happy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mine, guys, I'm struggling. Her. She.
This bag is so pretty.
Guys, it's not only pretty. Okay, I have to like look at you through here.
She has her whole work inside it.
I have all, you've seen it enough. That's it. She's so heavy. I have my laptop, my papers, my notebook, my book, my 2 bags of makeup. I had it in earlier. I had to get some stuff out of it so it looks petite and cute.
She had an outfit in it.
Literally. I'm about to shove it now. I had it in a hanger, but yes. And I love her so much. She is vegan leather, and it's a New York
New York based
brand.
Okay,
Yes.
nice. Supporting locals. Like,
yes, 100.
yeah.
100p. I will never support big brands if they are for horrible causes. So I'm very excited. It's a good bag. I've had her for 3-4 weeks, 6-7.
I fell in love. The minute I saw
Yeah,
her, I was
thank
like,
you very much.
Yasmeen, this purse is so cute.
Thank you so much. And I love black, so I wanted to get a black one, but I was
I'm
like,
glad
you know
you
what?
didn't.
I wear brown a lot too, so this is a perfect. And it's like brown, maroon, dark kind of type of thing. You know,
I feel like this is better than black because like it matches with everything, yet
Yes.
it's not boring. I feel like if it was a black, it would take away from your outfit. This one adds to your outfit.
the black one was beautiful though. It was elegant
In the future.
in a whole nother way.
Once you get bored.
True. But yeah, this one I agree because especially with my shoes, I have crazy colorful shoes. So this one goes perfect with whatever I wear, really.
that.
And yeah, thank you very much, guys.
Hey, what do you mean about improvements like in Syria? Because
so-
I'm honestly not following anything about Syria after the regime changed.
Yeah. So I'm knowing it a little bit from my friends in Jordan. So I've had friends that used to visit Syria when I used to live in Jordan back then, before all this craziness happened with their past regime. And they haven't been there ever since
Okay.
that happened. And recently, everybody and their mama is going there for tourists. Yeah, to be a
Which
tourist.
is crazy,
for
guys, because
vacation.
like ever since 14 or 15,
Yeah.
when the events happened in Syria, nobody has gone to Syria because like
Exactly.
it's unsafe.
Yeah, and the president is also a very, very not good person. He was a terrorist on the terrorist list. I don't know if he was or not on the terrorist list by the U.S. How come the U.S. now invites him to America to see President Mr. Trump and chill with him, and it's okay? And now all of a sudden he is not a terrorist anymore. We've seen that before, and it's okay. We're living it again. And apparently, they're doing a bunch of
Western
like
things.
yes, just like what happened in Saudi Arabia, they're doing it again in Syria, where they're having a bunch of concerts, a bunch of shows with the government being present at it. Mind you, the government is very, very religious, and the show is very 18 plus for
Provocative.
Arabs.
Provocative.
Very, very 18 plus. The lyrics, the songs are not matching with the culture. And we're just promoting too much of the Western ways of celebrating in a culture that does not match. And I'm just seeing the pattern repeat again. And Israel's tanks has been on Syria's land for the longest amount of time. Ever since the regime dropped, they immediately entered. You remember that?
Yeah.
Immediately entered. It's been there and it's still there. So just like on the hush hush you said earlier, it's being expanded on a very low key. Like very, very low key. And one day we're going to sleep, wake up, and the land is all gone.
Or controlled by one country. Mm-hmm. The thing is, what makes me really upset is that people who are educated and have basically exposed themselves to the Western life and know what's good and what's bad are okay with it. They're like, okay, so what? Let's be westernized. Let's wash our Arab culture with Western culture. I'm like, why? Why are we doing this? We should be just pushing our Middle Eastern culture. It's so rich. Why are we allowing our culture and people to be washed? Like, I am here in the United States, guys. I grew up here. The older I get, the more value I have for my Middle Eastern culture, and the more that I want it to be cleansed from the Western influence. To be honest with you, it's not nice. It's not nice. And I recently, like end of last year, started using TikTok, and a lot of TikTokers push the Western ideology. And I'm like, why are we doing this? Haven't you seen what the West did to the Middle East?
Because they're ignorant, and most of them are in that region still. The moment you distance yourself from being in a Arab country that is so brainwashed by the Western
You start
world,
noticing.
and you actually live in the Western world, you start realizing that this shit ain't nothing. It does not mean anything.
I agree.
There is no culture here. Everything is stolen. The land is stolen. So why are we acting like this is something good to look up to when we are the origin of civilization? I'm speaking of my country. It is the oldest civilization on this planet.
Yes. History book starts
How?
with
Exactly.
the Babylonians
yeah.
and the Sumerian and everything.
Like
literally the first chapter of world history, it starts in the Middle East, in Iraq.
Mesopotamia.
Exactly.
I think so. I hope I said it right.
Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce it right. It's one of the very hard words for me to say. So I'm not going to try to say it. But it starts in the Middle East. That's where it starts. So I don't know. I feel like you said, most of my Arab friends that don't want the Middle East to be Western washed are people who lived in the Western countries. And the ones that are still in the Western countries, they just want the Western influence so bad. And it pisses me off. And I feel like, yeah, you really just have to leave the box that you're in for you to notice what's inside the box, what's outside the box, and to have appreciation for the Middle Eastern culture.
Yeah.
We don't need to be washed. Like, we have our own technology. We can do so much without being Western wash. It's one of the most beautiful things is for each country to have its own things. Not all of us have the exact same things.
It really, what breaks my heart is seeing Arab and Iraqi kids come here to the US, born and raised in Iraq, and they don't know how to talk in Arabic.
No, I had a friend
Because-
who on purpose does not talk Arabic.
Yeah.
On purpose. Like, she knows Arabic. She writes in Arabic. She reads Arabic. The minute you speak to her, she acts like she doesn't speak Arabic. I'm like, girl, you came here at 13. You know, at 13, you take exams. You write essays in Arabic. Don't act like you don't speak Arabic. That's the most disgusting thing, for you to act like you don't speak Arabic. Like, what is nice about it? It's actually shameful.
English is the dumbest language.
It's the easiest language to learn.
The dumbest.
Everybody
So-
speaks English. What's so special? What is so special?
And when I was saying that they don't speak English, Arabic, they genuinely don't know how to. Their parents put them in schools and they pay thousands and thousands of dollars to make them that cool kid that does not know how to speak Arabic or to write formally. Like, they speak not mkessar. How do you
Not
say
proper
that?
Arabic.
Yeah, not proper Arabic. And then when they go and to visit other people, they're like, oh, my kid does not know how to speak. And like, they're proud of it. What are you proud of? You're saying your kid is dumb? The more languages you can teach your kid, the smarter they become. It's basically an exercise for their brain. Just like doing math helps your brain actually improves, is the exact same thing. Languages, and for kids especially, they pick up on it super, super fast. So it really breaks my heart to see that we're pivoting a lot from our culture and our religions. I don't want to just tie it to Islam.
Yeah,
but it's
religions in
so
general.
beautiful to really be attached to that culture and those religions, because we are so rich with a beautiful culture. We need to stop idealizing the Western world, because there is absolutely nothing here. I really wish for all of y'all to live here 1 year or two. You're going to know that this world, this part of the world, is empty. There's no flavors, no spices, no nothing.
And this is not coming from us. Like even American people know this. Like I sit down with American people and they make fun of their whiteness. I swear. Like it's not like we're giving you foreign information. No, everybody knows this. Especially when me and Yasmeen went to Japan. You see how attached they are to their language. They don't use dollar. No dollar. Yen only.
I took cash, and I said this before.
Useless dollars.
My stupid ass took cash with nothing in my card. I took all cash out of my card. And literally, for half of the trip, we were looking for a place for me to exchange the money from dollar to yen. Nobody takes the dollar. Nobody wants to talk in English. Nobody. Or no, like they literally freaking hate it, which I understand for a valid reason.
It's their country.
Half of the time, Thuraya had to pay with a card. And then the other half, my sister had to transfer money into my card. So I could not use the cash at all. The way I took it, the way I brought it back. Just really, I wish we are that strong and disciplined to stick to our culture. And to understand that some people from that Western culture that we're idealizing are actually our biggest enemies. Stop idealizing people that will never care whether you live or die tomorrow morning. And I'm speaking of, in general, the simplest things, music and all of that. You are idealizing people that are on Epstein's list. And that should change your whole ideologies about this entire world. But if you choose to continue idealizing these people, it's all on you. And to me, these kind of people are sellouts to their own people. That is my opinion.
I feel like you don't really have respect for yourself if you don't respect where you come from. And again, it's going to get worse. I'm not optimistic whatsoever about what's going on. In my opinion, it's only the beginning. We're going to see acceleration of the Western takeover of the Middle Eastern culture like this. And if you, like, I just want the people who never left the Middle East and never been to the United States to see how hungry they are here to take our culture and implement it here, especially food. Like, what's more simple than that? They start with food, taking our own food and putting their own labels on it and calling it their thing. It's happening, guys.
It's
here in the States, it's happening. It's Middle Eastern recipes. They're giving them different names, different like infusions, and changing them and making them their own food.
But I'm sorry, also,
That's the simplest thing.
We have to be careful saying Middle Eastern, because I personally need to stop saying
Arab
that
culture.
word. Exactly. Because with Middle East, I say it. Yeah. I'm not going to lie.
Like,
I do say it.
We learned it whole life.
Because it was fed to us.
Yes.
To include everybody. And when I say everybody, you know who wants to be included in that world so bad.
Yeah.
One thing in common about us is we speak Arabic. So you could say Arabs, but there are Kurdish people too that are one of us, part of us, that I'll always be proud of. And there are a bunch of other ethnicities that live with us, but there is one very specific kind of people that really wants to shove themselves in between us. And I feel like Middle East kind of give that category, because if you pay attention to restaurants and other things that are by them, that are always, stealing all of that from our culture, are sneakingly calling it Middle Eastern food.
Yeah,
Middle
Mediterranean,
Eastern.
Mediterranean,
Yeah.
Mediterranean
Middle
cuisine.
Eastern. Whatever. And for that, if you don't know who I'm talking about, Israel, I mean, it's still obvious by now. Just, yeah, be mindful, be careful. I don't know how to say a word to include everybody, but for now, let's say the Arab world. Please don't use the Middle East too much. And that is a reminder for me as well, because I
True,
do
because
use it
I
a lot.
always say Middle East.
Yeah, me
and
too.
I've listened to people say like it's not the correct term to describe that side of the world, but it is what it is. Like that region is so rich and it's being used and destroyed, and our resources and our culture is being stolen and just putting different labels on it, and we're just looking at it, clapping, and we're like, yay, let's be Western and forget about our culture. What is our culture? It doesn't benefit us. And I'm like, what is going on in this world? Like, I know some Arab people who live in the Middle East and they don't speak Arabic, and I'm like, what are you doing? Only if you know one day you're gonna regret not learning Arabic. Knowing the language is very important and is gonna be even more important in the future. So teach your kids to speak Arabic. And if you think you're cool speaking English, there is absolutely nothing cool about speaking English. Everybody understands English. Everybody. So it's not a cool language. Okay?
It is not.
It's the
absolutely-
easiest language to learn. There isn't anything cool. It's an international language. I'm literally trying to speak Spanish because I'm sick of speaking in English.
For real.
Arabic is cool. I'm fluent, but I want to learn Spanish. It's rich. It has a culture. I love it. Something special about it. It's up to you guys, but it is what it is.
It gives you actually more ground to stand on if you're really proud of where you're coming from. It adds to your personality. I'm just saying, because a lot of people are blending in with...
They don't want to be recognized as Arab.
Yeah.
I swear to
And
God, I know
it's
so many
shameful,
people.
because you know what? Your eyebrows is gonna tell. Girl, something about you is gonna tell you're Arab, at least Latina, something, you know? You can't hide it. I mean,
I literally get butterflies when people point at me like, you look Arab. I'm like, yes, thank
Yep.
you. I love you. Thank you for seeing me different. Or when I first came to the States, they would call me, you look exotic. In Austin, Texas, because I was
bitch,
literally,
guys,
guys,
she is.
I was the only girl who looks like me in my high school. I'm not exaggerating. The only.
Yes.
And I had teachers. And even when I started modeling, everybody would be, I would be on the runway and people call my name. No other model name would be called other than my name, because I'm different. This is how cool it is to be different. Don't blend in, guys. Please don't blend in. They call me exotic. I didn't even know what exotic meant. I had to go home and Google it because my phone did not have Google.
And she's talking about Austin back then.
Yes.
13 years ago? 14?
No, it's 2010. Yeah, 2009
16,
and 10.
almost
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
Girl, there was only white people
Yeah.
up in that place.
For real.
So Thuraya probably was the only one in town.
No,
Not
for real.
only in high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Here in Houston, I kind of blend in and I love it because there are a lot of Arab. I feel like, and I love,
But they could
Arabs.
still look at you and be like, she's
Yes.
Arab, you know?
Yes. And I love the Arab population here in Houston. They're so attached to their culture, at least the ones that I'm associating with. And it makes me so happy. And some of them are born here, raised here. They speak Arabic. They go to Arabic places. They hang out with Arab friends.
Yes.
Even though there was a period in their life where they were not, you know? But the older they get, the more mature they get, they know how rich their culture is.
Exactly.
And they go back to it. And for me, that's an educated person. It's not shameful for you to live certain period of your life where you're not attached to your culture. But when you get older and you're more mature, that's when it's shameful for you to not choose your culture, in my opinion.
100p.
Right?
Very.
I swear, like, I get
agree. We all
butterflies.
drifted. We all shifted from our culture a little bit. It's normal. I came here when I was 14. I was a kid. For the most part of my life, I started working very young too. I was 15 when I started working. And to me, I was like, oh my God, I'm independent. I'm different from my family. I can do this and this and that. I started speaking like a white girl, not speaking literally, but like I started acting like it, thinking like it. And then the older I grew, got in college, I was like, girl, your family is the best thing you'll ever have in your entire life. Your religion is the best thing that could keep you grounded. Your culture is the best thing that could keep you protected in a way. Yes, we say that we are oppressed and all this bullshit that media feeds us. We're not. Our culture and our religion actually is so beautiful, and it protects us from all the evil that the rest of the world is trying to
wash us.
Exactly.
And influence us in ways where it's making certain people who really don't have values and not educated, in my opinion, think it's cool. Only uneducated people would ignore their own culture. Only uneducated people act like that. If you're educated and you are mature, there is no way on this planet you would ignore your culture and not belong to it.
You wouldn't trade it for the world, really. And on that, I think
we should end it. Our next episode is going to be in Arabic. We're going to go back to our original language.
Yes.
And honestly, guys, we love it. We don't want to do only Arabic. We don't want to do only English because we want to do both. There are certain topics we love speaking in English about it. And there are certain topics we love speaking in Arabic about it.
Yes.
So enjoy whatever you want to enjoy and tune in whenever you want to tune in. But there's always subtitles.
Yes, exactly. You tell us in the comments which one you like more, and tell us what ideas you want us to talk about also this season, and we will try to make your dreams come true. Besties.
Love that. We'll see you next time, guys.
Bye, guys. Adios.
Bye.